I'm here at the Ugandan pavilion in UAE, trying to discover and see what is being exhibited here. One of the Uganda's delicacy is the Ugandan coffee. Uganda is known for coffee growing, and we can't leave that one unattended to or not exhibited. You can discover with us at Toro TTV Uganda. Thank you very much. We are still exploring around the Dubai Expo. We are here at the Ugandan pavilion where we happen to find somebody who will tell us how he is finding the Dubai Expo 2020. Sir, you are most welcome to TTV Uganda. Your name is
Asmani Amala.
Okay. So, sir, how have you found this Dubai Expo? From the time it began up to now?
Dubai Expo, I found it amazing. I found that different, actually the first picture I had at first about Expo, it is a totally different picture from what I was expecting. Because when I visit pavilions, different pavilions, you will find out. Okay, in my own opinion, at first I thought maybe it's about trading. But when Expo started, I came to see that different pavilions are showcasing different activities, different ideas, and different themes actually. It's not totally about business like the way I thought it was supposed to be. I've visited, actually right now I'm working with UK Expo, with UK Pavilion.
Yes.
For it is showcasing artificial intelligence, and that's their theme. When you go to different pavilions, they're showcasing, they have their own themes. So if at all you come thinking that Expo is about trading, then
you're messed up.
You're messed up.
In other words, different countries are showcasing the new technologies.
Yeah.
They are showcasing the beauty and the diverse cultures.
Yeah.
They are showcasing the history of their countries.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's good. How about Uganda? How have you found the Ugandan pavilion and vis-a-vis what you see at home and what is here? What is your say about that? Is this one really painting a clear picture back home in Uganda?
For someone saying this, and someone who saw what was circulating in the media some time back, certainly a different picture. Because I personally visited this pavilion before it was before Expo opened. I'm one of the people that visited the pavilion, but the picture I'm seeing right now is totally different from what was there before.
Okay.
Yeah, the display is amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. Madam, the world would like to know what are some of the iconic things that a person would come to see in Uganda.
Thank you, sir. There are some of the most, let's say 5 things that I think when you visit Uganda as a country, you shouldn't miss. We will start at the source of River Nile, Ginger, and then we'll go to Lake Victoria, and then we go to Mountain Renzol, And then we'll go to Bwindi Impenetrable National Forest Park. This is where we have to see to do the gorilla trekking activity. We have, as Uganda, we have 53.9% of the world's population mountain gorillas, and they call the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park their home.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So I urge you, if you want to go to Uganda, for starters, put Bwindi on your list to go and see the gorillas. And then we have the forest. We have other national parks where you can go and do bird watching, because we have 11% of the world's bird species in Uganda. And then you have to go to the peak of Mountain Rwenzori, which happens to be the highest mountain in Uganda. So you can see over the whole of Uganda.
Yes. Oh, that is interesting and very good. Now, another thing one would like to know, if maybe, what are some of the airlines, or if you have, as Uganda, you have a national carrier, somebody would like to know now, for example, if one is in Dubai, where can one locate Uganda?
Where can one locate Uganda?
Yes, Uganda.
Uganda is located in Africa and East Africa, to be precise. If you're using Uganda Airlines or any other flights, it's 5 hours to 6 journey. It's a 5 to 6 hour journey, and you'll be in Uganda. So even in the morning, by afternoon, you can be in Uganda and have your lunch in Uganda. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we have Uganda Airlines. It's flying direct from Dubai to Uganda.
That's good. It has been a great pleasure having you at Okwase. Thank you for your interview. We are glad, and we shall also credit you for this wonderful wording and interview. We are really privileged. Thank you for marketing Uganda,
My pleasure.
the pearl of Africa.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Nsi ya green vegetation ate nsi ya national parks ne culture. So nolwekyo tulinako wano engoma yekimu ku bintu ebiri wano birimu ebijjayo of course ki bannayuganda kyetuli oba biki bye twali tukozesanga ensi ejja wano okulaba eno engoma gye twali tukozesa oba gye tukozesa okuyimba n'okukola ebintu ebirala. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale. Is known as a country with diverse cultures, where we have around over 50 tribes, of which all those tribes, they have unique cultural description. And it is because of that culture that has made Uganda the way it is. The authenticity of the Ugandan culture, where we have the Baganda, we have Batoro, we have Banyankole, Banyoro, Bakaramoja, Bagisu, Bakiga, Bafumbira, Baganda, the Ike people, Ite sort, Bantu Bangama. But very many traditions in Uganda. So here we are exhibiting one of our drums, which are used for dancing. Everyone from Uganda must be knowing this. It's used for interaction, and at times it would be used for communication. In the case of anything or an event around the area, Uganda is one of 192 countries participating in the Dubai Expo, and Uganda is also showcasing the unique features that are found in Uganda. Just here, this is a mega screen which is showing the beauty of Uganda. Remember, Uganda, it is one of the countries with various UNESCO heritage sites, which include the Rwenzori National Park, the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, and the Kasubi Tombs, which is a burial ground for Buganda. Another thing which one could know about Uganda is the national parks. Uganda has around 10 national parks, of which there are others are forested and others are in savanna. Among the national parks which we have Queen Elizabeth National Park,
we have Rwenzori National Park, Kibale National Park, Semliki National Park, Wind Impenetrable National Park, Mburo National Park, Kidepo National Park. Actually, we added Payanaupe, also it is a national park now. And this side, Muhabura side, we also have the national park. And Uganda is known for the uniqueness, the mountain gorillas. The mountain gorillas are only found actually in Uganda, and many people are traveling all over the world to come and see and experience these animals, which share the DNA 98% of human beings. So this is great. The country also shown an interest and came here to exhibit the uniqueness of Uganda.
Yeah, man, I'm Ugandan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Esangulo funango limupima otandisa olugendo n'akaleediyo kayimba. Esangulo funanga ndikukubo emmotoka ngirinda n'otankuba lufufu. Esangulo funango lino
Thank you very much, our dear viewers at TTV Uganda. We are here in the Expo 2020 pavilion. Right now, we are at the Rwanda pavilion. It is one of the East African countries trying to discover what is exhibited in Rwanda, or what is the uniqueness of Rwanda. Right now, I'm joined by somebody here who will introduce himself. Sir, how are you? What are your names? And could you briefly tell us about Rwanda?
Thank you so much. I'm by the names of Fred Ishimwe, and I work with the Rwandan Pavilion here at the Expo 2020 Dubai, and I'm the guide. So I'm so proud to be going to share with you some of the beautiful things that we are trying to showcase to our beloved guests who come here every day, every now and then, to learn and have an insight of what Rwanda is today.
Okay, that's good. When somebody hears of the word Rwanda, what should one think of? Yes.
When somebody hears about Rwanda, basically you think about remarkable Rwanda. The remarkable Rwanda, it is simply the word that we're trying to use for the past 5 years, because we found out it is the word that basically suits Rwanda. It talks more about the journey of Rwanda and what Rwanda it is today, and what we are aspiring to do, in the next. Because it's actually like people do say we are unique in a way that we are the only country today that have the vision 2050. We do have what we are doing today, and we do have what we can do in the next past 50 years.
There is Burundi here, only Rwanda.
Only Rwanda.
Only Rwanda. But Burundi,
the East Africa, and to sometimes it is for them because nowadays there is communication. I mean, technology is everywhere. You can see it through your mobile or whatever the device you're using through the Google locations and everything. But then we tell them simply Rwanda is located in the east of Africa, and we try to give them the neighboring countries where we are located. Because Rwanda is not a big country geographically. No, it's not a big country. It's a small country, but it's then big in terms of deeds, in terms of achievements and the global competitiveness. What we've really achieved, it is something that actually attracts all these people to come and ask. We've been hearing about Rwanda, we've been hearing about this and this. Would you please tell us how can we reach out to your country? We tell them this is the easiest way. We have now the flights here. We're having the Rwandair. Yes, it's our carrier.
Yeah. Is it
Comes here twice a week in Dubai. So it's a direct flight from Kigali to Dubai. From Dubai to Kigali.
Oh, it's a direct flight?
Yes, a direct flight. Like if I need to go home and I need to go back to Kigali, I use Rwanda straight.
That's interesting and very good. Somebody, at times they talk of Rwanda, somebody mentioned they said a country of hills. Basically, what comes in, why is it that Rwanda is called a country of hills?
Yeah, it's called the land of 1,000 hills.
1,000 hills, yes.
That's the word that we use. Because Rwanda itself is a mountainous area. Geographically, it's a mountainous area. So, and it came to the first explorer who came to Rwanda. The first person to tour around Rwanda, he was the one who gave it the name. So it's not the name that came recent. It's the name that has been there for the past of decades. And from that time up to now, the name still exists. So it's a land of 1,000 hills.
Okay,
yes.
That's very good. Your name again?
I'm called Fred.
Fred, thank you very much. This has been Fred from Rwanda, trying to explain to us the uniqueness about Rwanda. There is also another iconic tourism attraction. Could you mention like 4 iconic tourism attractions? When people come into the country, what they can feature, what they can see?
Well, today we are really having a great number of tourists that are coming into our country just because of different things that Rwanda as a country has tried to put in place. Like, the Visit Rwanda is trending everywhere. Today, you see like on the 1st Feb, we had our National Day here. Okay. So we hosted the 3 Arsenal football players from the Arsenal team. Yes, Granit Xhaka was here. If you're an Arsenal fan, you might be knowing the name. Okay. Ben White was here. So we had different Arsenal players who were here because Rwanda is having a partnership with the Arsenal. They put on the Visit Rwanda streets here. We are also having the Paris Saint-Germain in France that puts on the Visit Rwanda as well. So Rwanda is open. As a matter of fact, everybody is like asking him or herself, what is this country? What you have that is calling all the people to come to your country? One, we tell them before anything else, we talk about our safety and security. I mean, if I may say security, because Rwanda is among the top safest countries in Africa. Garap made it the 2nd in whole Africa. So any person who feels to visit, first of all, they will be asking, despite whatever thing you might be having home, but then are they going to be secure? Are they going to feel like they are home? So Rwanda has got that one thing already marked. Another thing that attracts them is all about the uniqueness of Rwanda. Because people, they'll be talking about, the smartness of the city and everything like that. People also love that. And then when it comes now to these touristic destinations, you're going to see about the mountain gorillas.
Mountain gorillas.
Yes, we have them. We have them in the northern parts of Rwanda. So we really have a lot of things that has been going on. You can see, like you from there, you can see it. The Rwanda on that dashboard. It's called the Volcano National Park Experiential Center. It has been made and now it's there. I will show you the video of it. So before anybody else going, it's not just going to go and then hike. No, you just have to go through it. You see with the conservation processes that has been taking place in Rwanda. I don't know if you know this American TV host called Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres was in Rwanda in 2020, and she went for mountain gorilla trekking. She loved it. After loving it, she was like, she found out this project was being run there, and she asked the government if the government could help her to participate in that. And the government was like, you're welcome. She participated in it. So you find out those kind of things are attracting these people to be in there.
That is very good. Because I was more interested in the conservation parks, where we have the conservation parks in Rwanda. We have Akagera National Park.
The home of the big five.
The big five, yes. You have the big five in Rwanda. That's good. Nyungwe Mawe.
Nyungwe is like also there you have to experience the canopy walk. It's the second, you know this, the canopy walk, it's the bridge that is constructed on top of forest, the swinging bridge. It is the second longest in the whole world after the Amazon. So the first one is in the Amazon, the second one longest is in Rwanda.
Is in Rwanda.
Yes, so that's the experience people go through.
It's very great and very wonderful. Thank you very much, our dear people, for doing that. People in Uganda. We are glad we shall be exploring more about Rwanda, and automatically we shall do a documentary about Rwanda. Discover with us at Toro TV. Thank you.
Boy, you can't dance, so put on something that you're just like me, and she bring that to me.